This happened last time. I think it was.
We are world-class videotapers.
Hi, everyone.
Hey, hope you guys had a great summer.
We're really excited. Angie's dog Sawyer is beneath the table and he keeps farting. And it smells terrible.
And I'm scared it's going to wake her up. Look, here's Charlotte.
Isn't she so pretty?
I'll kiss her for all of you.
Oh,
she's delicious.
She
So
is.
hopefully she'll stay sleeping for the next couple minutes because we have exciting news. We're so looking forward to sharing the next several weeks of study with you all.
The book that we have selected is one that's been on our list for a really long time.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been on our recommends list for a really long time. Should I say the title and then you
No.
can kind of tell the story?
No, because
Okay.
here's the deal. Okay, this is like years ago, I think.
Yeah.
I think
I read this in like 2006.
Yeah,
2007.
that sounds right. So Jessica reads this book and she's like, Angie, you've got to read this. It's such an awesome book. It's going to mean so much to you. It's going to minister to you. So I run out and buy the book, start it that night, completely fall in love with it. And it's kind of been one that we've talked about
And
doing for Bloom.
Yeah, and we've both told lots of people about it. I've blogged about this book before.
I think
I know
it's on my list too.
Our pastor Pete told me that it's the best book he read this year. It's awesome, and it's been out for a long time. So some of you might even have it on your shelves. So.
Yeah, and if you don't, we're going to talk to you about getting it because that's going to be a little bit different for this one.
Yeah.
But we thought that this was a great season for us to introduce this book based on where Jess and I are right now, and probably a lot of you. I think it's something that's necessary for all of us to spend time focusing on and really making a point of doing this in our lives.
Okay, we need to share it.
Okay, it was
I'm
a good
nervous and
build-up.
I'm excited for you all. I want to tell you all about it. Okay, so
Sabbath.
by Wayne Muller.
You love it already.
The subtitle is Finding Rest, Renewal, and Delight in Our Busy Lives. And you both know that, or you all know that we're both really busy. You all are really busy. And this book is going to force you to think about your busyness.
To love
and
this book.
It is fantastic.
It really is.
The endorsement on the cover, the first line says, This is a book that may save your life. Sabbath offers a surprising direction for healing to anyone who has ever glimpsed emptiness at the heart of a busy and productive life.
Who cannot relate to that?
I know.
My goodness. And you know what I love about this too? Because
Everything.
I'm rereading it. I've read it and now I'm going back to make sure that I'm, prepared for these little talks we have with y'all. And what I'm noticing is that I think Sabbath is kind of one of those like hot buttons in the Christian world right now. Everyone wants to talk about rest and simplicity and balance, all of those things. But he's very specific about ways that you can do that.
Right.
It's very hands-on to me. So in addition to urging us to understand the importance of Sabbath,
Right.
he also, every chapter has examples about practically how to do that, which is really helpful to me. And it has changed my thoughts on what Sabbath is and why it's commanded. And it's a great book. I think you all are going to love it.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be a book that you'll turn back to and want to read again and again. It's a book that I've read a couple times. I just love it. So some of the logistic stuff, which you all know is kind of my specialty.
I know, like,
right?
I love the book. You should read it. Okay.
Okay,
It's your turn.
now to the meat and potatoes. We are going to be starting on October 17th. It's a Sunday. Like always, we're going to do these posts on Sunday. We're going to do a section. So the book, it has really short chapters and then larger sections within each, so you can kind of see. Okay, so rest, rhythm, etc. So rest is going to be October 17th, and then it'll be one every week after that, except for the last week, we're going to do the last two together. That'll put us at ending right before Thanksgiving, the Sunday before Thanksgiving, and then we're going to take a break for the holidays, let everyone enjoy their time, busy time. Let's apply some of the Sabbath to it, and then we'll get started again in January. And we already know what that book is, and we're going to try to keep it a secret.
Oh, it's going to be so hard.
But
yes.
It's fantastic, and it's a perfect follow-up to this book. So, also, part of the ministry of Bloom is getting to help those who can't afford a book. And so how we're going to do that is a little different this time. Tomorrow, which is Monday, and Tuesday, if you are able to provide a book to somebody, we're going to have a form on the Bloom website for you to fill out saying, my name is Jessica, and I can provide 5 books, okay? So we're going to total that up Tuesday night. We're going to close the list, total it up, and we're going to know how many books people can provide. Bantam Books, who is the publisher of Sabbath, has generously donated 100 books for people in need.
Thank you, Bantam.
Thank you, Bantam. So that 100 plus whatever you all decide to be able to provide, that's going to be our total number of books that we can provide. On Wednesday and Thursday only, we're going to have a sign up for if you're in a place where you just can't get $10 together or $8 or $2, you can find this book used. Then you can sign up to receive a book, and hopefully
we totally do this on the honor system.
Yes.
So you guys know we trust you, and I'm sure that in every book we've had, there have maybe been people who have worked the system. We don't know. We don't have any way of knowing.
Right.
So we're just going to trust that God has blessed you through that. But just hear our heart on this. This is something we really want to do to provide for people who cannot afford it. So if you're one of those people, please, by all means, feel free to write in and request a book. We're more than happy to provide it for you. But I just felt like.
But yeah, thank you. You know, if you can, we're not starting for a couple weeks, so if you can save up, one less coffee a week or whatever to get to participate, that would be great. And that brings us into kind of the other logistical thing is that this book has been out, I think, for like 10 years.
I think that's right. I want to say 99 maybe? Or,
I don't know. Anyway, a while, okay? And so we have found out from the publisher that they have about 3,000 copies of this book total.
That's it.
That's
3,000.
That's all that we have available. We have no idea how many of you participate. So maybe there's only 50 of you. We don't really know. So
if there are, can you let us know? Because maybe you don't like us as much as we wish you did.
But that said, buy your books early. If you can also try to buy them on Amazon first, just because when you buy a book on Amazon, we get a little percentage that helps us send those books out. Otherwise, we're paying for it out of our own pockets. So look on Amazon. They're telling us that they're going to be adequately prepared for all of you all ordering. But because the book has been out for so long, you can also find it in used bookstores, used online, at the library. It's been out for a really long time and has always been a great seller. I think Wayne is a prolific writer.
We've gotten to talk to him on the phone and shared emails, and he's just a neat guy. He's going to share a little bit more with you all about his heart in the book. So
hopefully you can find this book in, maybe your church library or whatever. So be creative, because if it sells out, unfortunately, there's nothing else we can do.
Now, would you say then the people who are buying to donate, they should go
ahead and buy. So
Amazon.
If you know that you can buy 5 books and you sign that up on Monday, or you know that tonight when you watch this, go ahead and buy the books, because we don't really know what to expect on quantities and where you can find it and all of that good stuff. Yeah. So, but we're hoping that lots of you are going to be blessed, and that 3,000 of you will participate, and everybody gets a book, and it's really, really, really fantastic. We're really excited. So I think that's everything, right?
That's it. If there's anything else, we'll include it in the post, but we really hope that you'll join us. I just think it's something that's so necessary, and I know for me, even in the past couple of days that I've been catching myself up on it, it's really helped me in my day-to-day, and I hope and think it will do the same for you all. And we just love your company. We're going to put some more details on there about some switch-ups as far as Facebook and Blog Frog, and we'll make sure all that stuff's on there, but really just to be able to facilitate conversation. So we'll make sure you all have the details on that, and we're just excited.
Yeah, I think that's it. But yes, like Angie, I'm going to quickly add to that. Blog Frog is our new community. We're not going to be using Ning anymore, so be sure that you go and sign up and join in all the discussions on there, and we'll have all that linked on the site. Okay.
And also a special thank you to Sarah Gitson behind the scenes, who has done so much hard work to make this look a lot more seamless than it is. There's a lot of work that goes on to get this organized. And Sarah, I just want to say thank you. We love you.
Gitson girl.
We appreciate you.
Oh,
thank you.
You're amazing. Thank you. All right, from Nashville
to you all. We'll see you soon.
All right,
bye.
Bye-bye.